The Asian Media Access Corridors of Opportunity project is focused on the North Minneapolis end of the Bottineau light rail. We are using our Asian Pacific American Community Network to spread the word about the potential of light rail coming to the area. The community that we serve, many of them are low-income immigrants and refugees. A lot of community members rely on public transportation to get to and from work or school. Looking at the demographics in North Minneapolis, there's neighborhoods with upwards of 14% Asian Americans. Over 50% of these Asians are under the age of 30 years old. So you're speaking about a very young demographic. We felt that it was important to start getting youth engaged in these topics and let them share their perspective about light rail. Over the summer, we worked with our youth to create a radio talk show. They had a conversation discussing any issues with light rail, the benefits of light rail, and then their individual perspectives. We're also using our Youth Media Force group to produce a lot of the materials going out to the community members. Because youth are heavy users of social media these days, it was a very effective and efficient way to get the message out there. Many of these adults are limited English speakers. It's the youth who shares that information with the family in their native language. There's been a lot of discussion over the years whether or not the light rail should come down Penn Avenue in North Minneapolis or down Theodore Wirth Parkway. Policymakers were wanting to hear feedback from the community, and so we produced a video with the youth and we shared it on our social media sites to let the community know that they should speak up and make their voice heard. One thing that is unique about engaging youth on this topic, I think they bring a freshness to the thoughts and opinions that are out there. And a good example of this is when we brought the youth to one of the community meetings in North Minneapolis. After having repeated community meetings talking about the same or similar issues, the topic begins to get stale. So just capturing that energy but focusing it on a topic such as public transportation, it did a lot of good at the community meeting. When you're talking about a long-term process, it's very important to keep that energy level up. We wanted to put the youth in leadership roles on the project because it's critical to get youth involved early and have them be engaged through this long-term process and develop their skills. Not only are they able to articulate what light rail is, but also all the other topics associated with light rail. And I think they've learned a lot about how transportation really affects our lives on a daily basis, and that transportation is more than just transportation, and it's more than just a train on a rail. And so I was really proud to see these youth take a leadership role in sharing the message. Maybe one day they would even be policymakers affecting change.